Hey there, and welcome to Factorio Space Age. That was awkward. Welcome to Factorio Space Age. My name is Brune, and in the last episode, we had begun working on the Flying V. That's what I'm dubbing this at this point. I'm officially renaming it right now. I am a very avid guitar player, also a big fan of the Flying V guitar because it just looks sweet. So that's why I'm also very happy with putting that name like that. But what we were working on is mathing all this stuff out. So I was about to try and do the ice for the ice cubes, and I realized we need to figure out how many missile turrets we're going to be placing too. And so I like the idea of having. I kind of want to say 8, because having some. Well, no, because problem with missiles too is that they. Actually, I don't know. Do they waste ammo? In a sense. Like, if I had 8 of them, and one of these things came into range of the turret, would they all fire off missiles? And even while the killing missiles has left, would they continue to fire missiles? Is that something that happens? Because then having more could just essentially waste more. I'm going to assume that it doesn't waste ammo. And that the game would already, like, essentially decide what's happening. Well, no, because especially those things will, for explosive, they have to wait until the target has gotten to where it's going to be and things. Oh, this is tough. To know how many I want to use. I used 4 in the last one, and that seemed to barely get me there. And so I think I'm going to go with 6. I was thinking a moment to have an 8 so I could have more cannons lined up. Or more cannons or rocket turrets. I don't know why I keep calling them cannons, but rocket turrets that are how do I say this? Loaded and ready to fire. And so there's less delay or possibly like waiting for them to reload and stuff. So now the other thing is, if I want to keep these as centralized as possible, they'd have to be something like, here, let's take this, line that up so it looks even. I'm just move this way forward, out of my way. So if I wanted to have 6 of them, something like this, I think. Okay, and so this would keep it in as far to the sides as possible, or like keep their range as thin as possible in the width range, so that everything is focused on the top side. Is this thing really going to request up 50? Oh, rocket capacity's 10. Beautiful. Okay. In my head, I was thinking that like 50 of these things are going to come up. So now, I imagine putting belt. I think in a perfect world, I would want it like this. Let's give these guys stack inserters, because why not? Yeah, because I plan on putting nuclear on this as well. So this is kind of like, in a way, how I envision essentially the center of the ship, more or less. Actually, let's just copy this. Yeah, so I like how this could actually fit directly between these two. So, and I kind of now like the idea of, let's put our gun turrets. Oh, this is actually beautiful. Put a group of 4 of them right there. And so I said that's beautiful because all the stronger explosives. I kind of even want to do an 8,000 because those were seriously annoying. Do I actually have any of that research left? No. Asteroid productivity? I mean, I guess. Probably wouldn't be too bad. Sneak that one quick in before that one. I really like this because how far can this go? Oh, super far. Then these just fit nice and neatly in there. Okay. That's looking awesome for the front of the ship. These things can be grabbing the asteroids or whatever. Kind of like bringing it back a little bit to kind of give it more of a cone shape. That's fine with me. Move that. Okay, so this very much protects the front of the ship. So the other question is, I guess, is this able to get across to there? Oh, it's just one shy. I suppose the belt that these things put onto could just come up this way. This could turn in. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So asteroid belt, that stuff's happening. This is a very good front of the ship, I think. Very happy with this. I'm gonna move this way up now. And delete that. So now we need to foundry this bad boy. Or actually, should I do the nuclear power first? Let's design that. That's probably going to be somewhere in production. Nuclear reactor. So now we have to make steam. I guess it's fine, but let's see here. This is a size of 5, so I absolutely hate it already. Because you don't need more than one of these. So I don't think so. 40 megawatts. Boy, I already despise this. I might do 2 of them just so it mirrors. I'm literally doing 2 of them just so it mirrors, just because I wanted to. Neighbor bonus, we'll give it 100%, so this will actually make 160 megawatts. That seems great. Now then, how much of that do I actually want to make? $103 steam a second. What? Am I reading that right? And this consumes 60 steam a second. How does that line up at all? So 3 of these can do 5 of these. That's what we'll go with. Okay. 3-to-5 ratio. You just like straight up hook these things up to here. I suppose you could, but kinda. You can hook one up, and then you could hook another one right there, and another one right there. One right there. Yeah, that'd be weird. Okay, let me think about this for a second. 3 of these. 5 of these. If they're all connected with the pipe. Okay. What's the most efficient shape I can kind of fit around this thing with these? Let's try and do them one space out. Kind of like almost lines up. Oh. Let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that would power 20 of these. 20, and there is 12 outputs. The easiest ones, obviously, I think would be to do it just in line with those. One, and we're probably gonna want to use steam tanks. Definitely gonna want to use steam tanks. This also doesn't leave any room to put the fuel in. So 20 of these, though, is over 100 megawatts. 116 megawatts, I think. Yeah, so it actually kind of line up with the duo setup I got going on here. Okay, so how do you get fuel in here? Oh, wait, no. Oh, I left a space in here, so you can get fuel. Oh, wait, but you'd need also a fuel out. Ah! Fuel in, fuel out. I'm a genius. Yeah, I'll make that work somehow. I can't believe I love how I'm already just forcing this. But this would also just be a really neat compact design too. So there's probably a way to also like kind of belt, maybe jump it in, especially if we make space for steam turbines too, or steam tanks. Okay, I'm gonna need to make some room for the steam tanks, looks like, first. Storage tanks. Yeah, kind of like that. Well, so then here, yeah, there's the design decision of doing things like this. It's kind of some weird off-centered thing. But then you have to connect them all with pipes. And there's that, but that also doesn't line up. And that doesn't line up. Why? There's also the... Oops, covered all the tanks. The standard, and then you just put pipes between them. I think that's probably the play. So I wonder what it, like, how this actually... Wait, so if we rotate, pipes going across that way. And then this one would... I almost like tried rotating my screen for a second. I don't know what game I was playing that makes me want to do that. Actually, that lines up pretty good. We'll put that right there for now, just so I can click it later. And this should line up like that. Perfect. connect these all in with some pipe. Pipe. Probably connect that there by water. Nice thing too is if I do double. Oh wait, no, because I'd have to have them right next to the thing, so I couldn't actually. Never mind. I was thinking about the heat pipe situation because that'll probably need to be like that. Okay. Let's see here. If we do some weird thing right here with an input and an output. We could still make it work. You could belt weave the stuff in there. I guess this could still work. Pipe. Oh, I didn't get pipe down there. Okay, looking good. Why is it like, it looks like there's a hole right there. Or if that's a glitch in the coding, why it looks like there's a hole there. Maybe not actually. Okay, we have the steam. Now we need to put 20 boilers around this. I really need to move this back one. Yes, I do. Can that actually go like that? Actually, kind of can. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll actually be more than 20. I'm kind of positioning this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we don't even need these two on the outside. Makes me wonder though. You only need to put 8 more on, actually, after this. I like doing it like that. Vertical flip. That should be 20. $100 megawatts of power. Or 116 megawatts of power. Okay, the top pipe, or the top tanks and bottom tanks aren't connected in yet. But that is actually okay. I will connect them in. There's part of me that imagines I'm doing some sort of belt weave thing here. Here, and then we'll do blue belts. Wait, there's already red belts on here. I'm gonna use red belts. That one's going away. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as I'll get it here eventually. We'll make sure they're doing the correct thing. Oh, I should grab the inputs and outputs. Horizontal. Okay. That covers that. It does get in the way of the water. Fine. But then I can put pipes here to connect the top and bottom steam tanks. The other thing I can do is move that in a little bit. Let's just shorten that up a little bit. It's looking pretty good. They each consume 10 megawatts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, so that makes sense. 120. So the other thing I need to do is figure out the water situation. Consumes heat, consumes water, 10.3 a second. So need 120 plus 123.6 water per second. So I need 6 of these, basically going six of these. Yeah, I mean a 7th would be preferable, but I don't think I need to. Should be fine with this. So I technically could do 3 on each side. That would be a very mirrorable. It would keep it with how I have it mirrored. Well, this one does have an actual center, so let's see what we can do here with that. I kind of want there to be... Maybe I do a water tank on each side. Well, that actually lines up too well. Underground. Yeah, then we just do the same thing on the other side. Man, this ship feels like it's getting enormous. Probably because I'm going so overkill with this nuclear thing, but... Yeah, I mean, I think it'll allow me to get rid of all the energy things too, but... Okay, so then 6 ice cubes a second. For that. Then we also need... We're up to 14 ice cubes a second. Then we also need it for ammunition and stuff. And I almost want to move this forward again. Actually, let's just move... Let's Control X this. Move that over there. Control C. Actually, I'll just Control X that. It's all lined up. It's going to send up a lot of space platform, but that's all right. I mean, realistically, I'll probably keep this right next to this thing so that it can take the fuel in and take the fuel out. Wow, this one flew by. I suppose I built the whole entire nuclear thing, so let me just do that. Let's do this. I'm gonna reline this up so that it and put it out here so it doesn't actually get built. Oh man, I should put down some more of these. We'll put them on the side for now. Probably move those at some point. Okay, nuclear done. Power situation figured out. We can basically go nuts with this ship now. I think this will be way more than enough power to power everything we got going on here. Now we just need to figure out the rest of the ammo situation, and then that's the ice calculations done. So, thanks so much for joining me. Looking forward to finishing this part in the next episode with you guys. Hope you're enjoying the series, and take care.